Here's another story for you. Stimulus checks. So the third stimulus payment officially passed the other day, and now some new information came out on how you'll be able to track them, when you'll be receiving it, and some other specific details. So for those people who are eligible to get a third stimulus check, the $1,400 stimulus check, it's going to be those people who make $75,000 a year or less if you're an individual, $150,000 a year or less as a married couple. We've gone over that, talked about that in previous videos before, but like the other two stimulus checks, the first and second rounds, you can track the status of where it is using the Get My Payment tool on the IRS.gov website. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that since this just passed and the $1,400 stimulus check, and it's called the American Rescue Plan, the IRS has not yet updated the tool for this. So it's not available just yet. The IRS still needs time to review the laws, tax provisions before it is implemented. So you can't use the tool yet. But the good news is many people are going to start receiving these stimulus checks as early as this weekend. So tomorrow, the next day, Monday, people are going to start receiving those already. And the way it's going to work is people who got direct deposit for the first or second stimulus check, the people who already have that set up for the IRS, they'll be getting theirs first. After that, it's going to be people, after that, the IRS is going to send them via direct checks in the mail. So that's going to be the second, and prepaid debit cards. So those are going to go out together. Direct paper checks in the mail and debit cards, prepaid debit cards, are all going to go out at the same time after the direct deposit. So the Get My Payment tool will tell users what type of payment method they can get and when it should be arriving. Previously, though, we all know the Get My Payment tool on the IRS.gov website has not had the best of luck, so there may be some issues with it. But the good news is that a lot of people have already got this sorted out in the first and second round, so you're basically going to know if you're going to get direct checks or if you're going to get one if you're going to get on a prepaid debit card, if you're going to get direct deposit. It's really going to be the same way as you receive the first and second rounds. So that is going to be great. So however you got the first and second rounds, do the same process as you did those times, and that should be what you need to know. And when the tool does go online, it will not show the status of the first two stimulus payments, but it's only going to show the status of the most recent third stimulus check. Let me know what you guys, if this Get My Payment tool has worked for you in the past, if it has not. I know a lot of people had some issues with it, but it has worked for millions of people. There have been some issues as well, but all you need to know is $75,000 a year or less, you get the full $1,400. If you're a married couple, $150,000 a year or less, you get the full $1,400 per person. And direct deposit will be starting to get sent out this weekend, with checks in the mail and prepaid debit cards being sent out after that.